All right, so a big thanks to the creative team for having me on this webinar. Um, yeah, so I'm so grateful to um, Coach TJ in person for having to. Are we good? Yeah, so having to invite me for this webinar. Now, okay, let me do that again. Okay. So first of all, I'd like to say a very big thank you to Coach TJ for inviting me to this webinar to speak and even do a content like this on what we are going to be talking about. Thank you so much, TJ, for the great work you are doing. Actually, I know you not see this one coming. You probably just expect me to start teaching. No, bro, I need to congratulate you. Like, I need to thank you. I need to be grateful, right? So I'm seriously grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Earlier today, you were requesting for some details of mine, and I'm like, okay, even for a fact that I accepted, you still did not just want to just have me come on board and it ends like that, without even contributing or supporting, So, but for me, this is a great privilege for me. For me, this is a great privilege, it's an opportunity. Anytime an opportunity I have to give out the values that I have is always a great privilege. I always look forward to it because that is what I'm still on this earth for. I know that we still marry and born children, but this one is the most important thing that I'm still on this earth for. This is the most important reason to give out the values that God has blessed me with over the years. So yes, a very big thank you to Coach TJ, the creative team, and all the people put together, who have put in their efforts for this webinar to hold. All right, so we're looking at mistake to mastery. Mistake to mastery, that's what this webinar is about. Mistake to mastery. And the theme for this webinar is the AI advantage, redefining creative mastery in the digital age. I'm looking at the flyer of the design here. Let's start with the tag of this program. Let's start with that word, mistake to mastery. What this program is about. Let's start with that. Let's understand it before we get into the theme, before we get into the main matter of this webinar, where we'll get to be learning a lot of things. When I was coming here, I've always been an informal kind of person. You could imagine I'm doing my shoot outdoor like this. I don't care. I'm a very free guy. Do you understand? So it's actually been a while I did a face-to-camera kind of shoot on an outdoor. So yeah, I planned for it very well. Now, when coming, I didn't have set of things particularly like in a particular order of which I'm going to be teaching, but I just know that all what this program is about is what my life has been over the years. So when it comes to mistake, I've been living through that. I've been through mastery, I've been through AI, I've been through development, technology. These are my everyday life. Do you understand? Yeah. So I was coming down here to shoot this video, and I was with my guy, David. So I said, it has always been for me, right? That's how it has always been for me. I mean, I don't always have everything I'm going to say in a teaching. Do you understand? I don't have anything planned out. I'm not reading anything. I won't read anything all through this class, and I will give you values. See, listen, I am the point. I am the resource. I am the source of whatever I have to give. It's inside me. So I just need to pour out, open my mouth and keep pouring. Do you understand? So now, I want to also give credit to the Holy Ghost, because the Holy Ghost helps me in a lot of things. So I was coming down here and I asked the Holy Ghost, what will I even say? How will I start this teaching? What will I do? Then the Holy Ghost reminded me of the word for the webinar, which is mistake to mastery, right? So now, the Holy Ghost went further to tell me that mistake is doing what you are not supposed to do. That is, you mistook an action. That's where you arrive at mistake. Please, I want us to join, everybody journey with me. I know you probably find this video on YouTube, social media, and watch and follow, right? Mistake is doing something that you're not supposed to do. You mistook an action. That's mistake. It's not getting something wrong. It's not getting the desired result. Mistake is doing the wrong thing. Oh, I took this step. This step was I'm supposed to take. I now took this other step. So I mistook my step, knowingly or unknowingly. Now follow me. When you are doing something as a creative, probably you're a graphic designer, you're a video editor, you're a programmer, you write programming languages, you design websites, you build apps and all that. I do all of these things, right? So there were times and journeys of my life where, for example, as a programmer, right, I got to write a certain code. Writing that code is what I'm supposed to do. I knew my way and everything, but in the course of writing the code, there were times when after debugging, the code did not run the way it was supposed to run. Okay, yeah. Was there anything? Okay, you're relating with what I was saying. Yeah, nah. So like I just did, like, you have written code finish, probably 300 line, 500 line. Then you are not debugging so that you can run, because you have to debug to run, to check the errors and everything. Then you now find out that your code is not running, your program is not running, your website is not running, nothing is starting, it's not running. So you might want to count that as failure, but it's not failure. You know why? You were actually doing what you were supposed to do. So what would we call that? That is mastery. In fact, in case you don't understand, let me journey with you again. Failure is doing what you are not supposed to do. You keep doing what you ought to do again and again and again. Never count that as mistake. Never count that as failure when you're not getting your desired result yet. Because you are gaining mastery, you are gaining exposure, you are gaining experience, which will stand you out at the end of the day. So now, yes, are we good? Any problem? Okay. Please never forget that, all right? Okay. I want to emphasize on the word consistency. You know, for some of us, we battle with being consistent, right? And sometimes, like, it's not our fault because of how we're trained, how we grew up. Like, we don't really know how to stay at doing something. You have so seen people give up at things. You have so seen people, you know, criticize things. It's a negative mindset. It's a poor mindset, actually, right? Where you say you want to do something, for example, you are supposed to do that thing. Then because things now went south, you now give up. You just backed out, just like that. If it was a case where you're supposed to back out, you're not supposed to do that in the first place, no wala. But you are fond of starting something and stopping halfway. That's a negative mindset. That's a poor mindset. So some of you, like some people, have been so used to such a lifestyle. So therefore, it's hard for them to be consistent at doing something. Okay. So I want to tell you something. This works for me. It has always worked for me. Listen, some of you are looking for consistency in the place of motivation. How can I be motivated to continue doing what I'm supposed to do? How can I be motivated? You are looking for motivation. For some of you, your problem is that you've not suffered yet. Like, you still enjoy. Do you understand? But I will help you, okay? But I'm pointing out the problems first. Apart from the one I've said, having been that is a mindset, is the way, like, you've been trained, what you have been seeing. For some other persons, it's that they are enjoying. No stress. So, but yeah, here's the thing. In this life, right, I want to teach you something very serious now. So let me put my serious face. I know I'll be serious. I love you serious. Serious. The whole of this teaching itself, I didn't even plan what the time should be. However, when doing something, there is the how to do it, there is the why to do it, and there is the when to do it. For example, now this production, we are doing it now. Like, this is when we planned for it, and this is the when for this production. Then there is the how, which is the skills part of it. David behind the camera is skilled enough to handle this thing. If it was someone else who have never seen a camera before, have never used a camera, that person will not know how to operate this camera. You will stand there and be looking at it and be pressing rubbish. You will probably misuse it, abuse it. Do you understand? Just like the quote that says, when the purpose of a thing is not known, abuse is inevitable. You go abuse them. You will abuse it. I don't know if there are any foreigners that will be in this conference. This one I'm using pidgin. But do you understand? You will abuse it. So there is a how to do something. I'm headed somewhere, right? There's the reason why I'm saying this. Then there is the why. The why in this case now is that there is a webinar that is ongoing. We want you to be educated. We are here to educate you. That's the why. We want to improve the life of people in this time and age that we are in. That's the why. We are here to educate you. That's the why. It's a creative team. It's a creative gathering. We are here to help people to be creative. That's the why. I'm standing here to teach, to help people, to educate people. That is my why. That's the why of. So I've told you the how of this meeting or this production, the why and the when. The when we planned for this time, and we are shooting it now. Do you understand? Now, whatever it is you are going to do in this life, right? Be it a business, be it marriage, be it relationship. Wait, there's one example I would like to give, sir. Okay, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Now, whatever it is you are doing, what led me here is consistency. I want to teach you how to be consistent. Do you understand? Okay. So, whatever it is you want to do, before you start doing that thing, after you would have known how to do it, after you would have known when to be doing it, my brother and my sister, know your why. Have a strong why to doing that thing that you want to do. Have a strong why. So like your why should be so strong, eh? If you know what I'm teaching, you will sit down. You will sit down and learn. Are we good? You will sit down and learn. You know why? You cannot bring me down. Nobody can bring. You can't talk me out of what. You can't talk me out of my purpose. How? Only God can talk me out of my purpose. God has told me certain things that has placed me in a direction. That has been my why. That's why, with all the results I've gotten over the years, people are praising me. Oh, Sarinzi, you are great. You are this, you are that. I'm looking at them like, I never want to start. Boy, I never start. Like, my why tells me that I've not started. My why tells me how far I'm going to go. So all these small reasons, no, now. I know I'm ahead of some people, right? But I never start. My why is so strong. So I don't need to be motivated. I'm already motivated. You know why? I have a solid why to why I'm doing what I'm doing. I know why I'm doing it. I'm already motivated. I'm not looking for motivation. You can't demotivate me. See, you don't understand. Did they teach you past tense in school? What you already have, are you trying to get it again? I don't understand. I have it. It's evident. It's past tense. I should not be looking for it again. I already have it. It's past tense. So when you are motivated, that's past tense. You should not try to be looking for motivation. Your strength should come from within. And let me tell you this. People in life that knows the why are the greatest people in life. You think what I just said? Those who know the why, they are the most powerful people on this earth. That's why I can confidently say I'm one of the most powerful people on this earth. You can't talk me down. I know my why. I know I'm still on this earth. Did you hear what I just said? I know why. And I think I started my teaching by saying that. This is the simple reason why I'm still on this earth. To keep impacting people with what God has given me. And God is still giving me more. And I'll keep impacting people the more. Impact that will last for many generations. Even after I've long gone past this earth. Are you understanding? So you have a solid why. That's how you gain consistency at that thing you are doing. Why are you doing it? Why are you a graphic designer? Why are you a video editor? Why are you doing technology? I'll give you some reasons in this teaching, right? So that it will help you. So it will help you. Okay? Why are you into AI? Why are you doing AI? Is it because everybody's doing AI? Why? Why? One of the reasons why I'm doing AI is because that is the development in this 21st century that we are at. AI has come to stay. Is a development. Do you understand? If you refuse to align to the development, it means that you'll be underdeveloped. You will be at the backside of civilization. You won't be current. You'll be okay. For example, there's a time when smartphone came. I have two smartphones here now, right? But there's a time when smartphone came. Before smartphone came, I think they were like, all these Temisope, touchlight phone, But then, before one phone came out at all, are you aware that there was no phone? No phone at all. As smartphone began to come, there were people that fought it too. Are you aware? The smartphone is bad. You can't be using smartphone. It's dangerous. It will affect you. This one, that one, that one, that one, this one, that one. People were fighting smartphone. Then there were people that were taking advantage of it early. There were even some people said that were making money from teaching other people how to use smartphone when smartphone early came. Imagine teaching somebody how to use smartphone now. Like how? Like somebody is paying you I don't understand. Where was that person from? Like did the person just jump from the space to earth and probably has not met our kind of technology. Movies have always given us the impression that life outside space has more technology than Earth. Any life outside space, that is, if they are aliens at all, aliens has more technology than humans. So, but think about it. How are you going to be teaching somebody how to use a phone now? It has come to stay. I'm saying that to say that in the same manner, that's how AI has come to stay. Oh, that's the new development now. So many things are not going to be done manually again. Many things will be automated. Automation. And to crown it all, as regards to what I'm saying here, technology has come from the very beginning to make things easier, faster, and efficient for humanity. That has always been the end goal of technology, to come and make things easier, faster, and efficient. So the progress is going on and on and on and on with new things that are coming on scene and all. So until you learn to maximize it on time, you will be lagging behind. You'll be lagging behind. Okay, now, I can pinpoint making money with AI, and I can also pinpoint making money by teaching people about AI. Time will come where go fit dey teach person AI. Like, what do you mean? AI is everywhere. Who does not know how to use an AI? The way everybody knows how to use a phone now. That time is coming. So I'm wise enough to be ahead of others by learning all I need to learn, which is where we are bringing you to now, okay? So that you will learn as much and also be an impact to others. Educate people, tell them this is the development now. The African part of the world is in the third world, or even Nigeria. We were talking about them being in the third world. There is the first world, the developed world. Things are way advanced there. If you go there and come back here and you'll be like, see, listen, let me tell you something funny. If you go to the developed world, at least I've traveled out of Nigeria, so I've experienced some things. If you go to the developed world, right, and probably spend like a year there or some months and come back to Nigeria, it will look like you travel back in time. You travel to the future and travel back in time, because so many technologies that are out there are yet to be here, and sometimes it will take like 10 years before they will get here. Some will take like 5 years before it will get here. That's the development we're exposing you to in this time and age that we are at. Learn to be skillful, learn to be creative, learn to maximize the internet, learn to maximize your AI. There are many AIs now, you understand, for specific and different purposes. Do you understand? I have AIs that edit my videos. I have AIs that, I remember how I started programming and, being a website designer. I used to write all my code with my hands. I would spend hours and days on the computer building a particular website, learning and practicing. Now, as at that time, if I'm to get a job from a client, because sometimes it takes me about 2 to 4 weeks, right, to finish building a complete website. So sometimes when I'm negotiating with my client, I will tell them to expect their website in like 1 month's time or 2 months' time. Do you understand? Just to be on the safer side. just imagine how long it's taking me to do that year. Then as I grow, I started using AI. I think that was 2020. Before AI started even becoming rampant, I started using AI. So I learned to use AI to build a website. And as of the last time I checked, I built a complete website in 5 minutes. How do you do that? David, think about that. From using days and weeks to doing it in 5 minutes. So it actually means that in 5 minutes, I will make money faster and better than the person that is still writing code in weeks. There's nothing wrong with like writing code, right? Learn it, it's important. But in addition to that, add AI. That's the addition, that's the advantage we have now. Add AI, learn to use AI in whatever thing you are doing. Because the funny thing is that the way phone has come to revolve around our everyday life and everyday activity. I mean, you want to talk to your girlfriend in the UK, you're going to use your phone, right? You want to send an email to a company, you're going to use your phone. You probably want to study, you will still carry your phone. You can say, I will download the materials in my phone, soft PDF, you will carry your phone. What again, David? You want to shoot video, you can use your phone. Your phone has gone so far that it can revolve in the everyday activity of humanity. That's how far AI is coming. Your phone now is revolving around your everyday life. You have still not gotten that in your head. Some of you you still don't understand. I was saying before that you might need to call your girlfriend, you will carry your phone. You might need to text an email to a company, you will use your phone. You might need to record a video, you can use your phone to do a video. Sound, you can use your phone. Study, you can use your phone. Internet is there. In the same manner, that's how AI is coming to revolve in the everyday activity of human being. Okay, you want me to let me go in details, right? Thank God it's a detailed teaching. You would find AI in your kitchen in the future. You will find AI in your parlor, in your sitting room. You will find AI in your car. You will find AI in your phone. You will find AI everywhere. There's an AI robot now I want to buy very soon. David, I've not told you. One AI robot I want to buy. I want to use that one as my first AI robot I will buy. I'm going to order it from China. Come on the way. I'll not talk about it until when it comes. I'll not do reviews about it. Robot AI, not like physical one, not the soft one that we use on our phones and laptops. So that's how far AI is coming to revolve in the daily activity of humanity. The ultimate goal is to make life easier, faster, and efficient. So many things that you would have been doing manually, and AI can do it for you in seconds or minutes. Are you understanding? So get ahead of others by learning how to use these things effectively well. Okay, now I want to also cause a disclaimer and put an end to it. Now this is the disclaimer. Some people will say that AI is making people lazy. David will agree with me now. You must have heard that before. AI will make you lazy. You'll be lazy. Please, let me ask you a question. You think you are as hardworking as the people that were in the days of camels and donkey being used for transportation? They were nothing like cars. They will trek for days. Oh wait, for those of you that read the Bible, you didn't hear about the people that travel for 40 days. Travel that if you are to do now, you will fly. Take airplane. You didn't consider that one easy life. Abi? Well done. What again has technology brought to make things easy for us or easier for us? Look at our phones. There are days where people will, that one is even easier. Look at domestic work that people were using their hands to do, but now there are tools, there are gadgets that you can use to get those things done. You think you were as hardworking as the people of those days? Do you know how farming was those days? Now you can farm with a lot of equipment that will make farming easy for you. what science and technology have done. Did you think you were as hardworking as those people? They are using phone now to do almost everything. Do you understand? You stay consistent by having a strong why to what you are doing. I'm rounding up my teaching. After you have known how to do it, I've known how to be a graphic designer. I know how to use Pixel I know how to use Photoshop. I know how to use CorelDRAW. I'm very good. I know how. Then you also know when to do it. When job is in demand or certain things are in demand. Do you understand? Then in addition, know your why. Why are you a designer? Why? Are you just one regular designer? Or you're an excellent designer? Is that your why? Or are you a designer to make money? Do you understand? If you're hungry, you will really make the money. If you're not hungry, you will still be dragging leg. Designer, doing anyhow. What's your why? What's your why? That will help you to stay consistent. Okay, good. And never, how do I say this now? Never get tired of learning. Never get tired of growing. Never get satisfied. There's always much more in this life. Whatever you have achieved, listen. Life gives room for growth. So long as there is still life, there is still room for growth. Did you hear what I said? Life gives room for growth. Every day you are growing. I remember in biology class, they taught us that we actually amount to every growth in the morning. But it's not visible, right? After plenty years, you will now notice, or some months, you will now notice that, I've grown. No. But every day you are growing. Every day in the morning you are growing. So life gives room for growth. So long as you have life, you have cause for growth. So the question is that, are you really growing? Are you growing the way you want to grow? Are you growing the way you ought to grow? Are you headed to the direction you ought to go? Are you doing what you're supposed to do? So long as there is still life, there is still room for growth. Did you hear what I said? Life gives room for growth. Every day you are growing. I remember in biology class, they taught us that we actually amount to every growth in the morning. But it's not visible, right? After plenty years, you will now notice, or some months, you will now notice that, I've grown. No. But every day you are growing. Every day in the morning you are growing. So life gives room for growth. So long as you have life, you have cause for growth. So the question is that, are you really growing? Are you growing the way you want to grow? Are you growing the way you ought to grow? Are you headed to the direction you ought to go? Are you doing what you're supposed to do? I'll end with this. Don't think time is wasting, because it's enough to say, time is going. As wonderful as time is going. Indeed, when you're not supposed to do what you're supposed to do as at the time, you are the one wasting. Because time is constant. We'll always have 24 hours every day. Do you understand? We'll always have 24 hours every day. But your time is, like, your life is going when you're not supposed to do what you're supposed to do. When you're not improving the way you're supposed to improve. Alright? So take your growth very seriously. This is a great time of teaching. I hope you guys learned a lot. Alright? And I believe that the class will continue it will continue forward in the group, in the platform. I will be receiving questions if there are any specific question at all, right, on whatever it is that you would like to know, you would like to find out. Whatever it is, my point is that I believe that there will be room for questions, right, that will be allowed for you to ask in the group, or whatever Coach TJ would have you guys ask your question. So my point is, please, let's keep growing. Let's not forget that mistake is only when you did not do what you're supposed to do. But so long as you keep doing what you ought to do, you have not made a mistake. What you are doing is that you are gaining mastery, and that's a lot of powerful thing. That's a lot of strength. When you have so much mastery at certain things, you become an expert. You become powerful. You become an authority. I didn't even add this one. You don't know. People who have mastery at whatever they do, they have authority. Okay, in my team, with the people that are working with me, I have mastery in all these things. That makes me an authority to them. It's not for negative purposes, but they are subjected to learn and grow. So that brings me to a place of authority, because I've gained mastery in these things. There are people that see me with the things I do, and they come to me, say, please, I want to learn, I want to follow you, I want to be with you. Authority. So please, I believe that we've learned a lot. Thank you so much. And I am Rinzi, and this is the Creative Team webinar